Distinguished guests, friends, and colleagues, good day. My name is Kirsty Duncan, and I'm a former professor of health studies and a scientist, and I'm currently a member of Parliament in Canada. I very much wish I could be there with you in Australia to learn from you and to build greater networks and partnerships regarding the study of the brain, the last frontier in science and one of the greatest challenges in medicine. Let me begin by thanking the tireless organizers of the first annual G20 World Brain Mapping and Therapeutics Summit, and particularly Dr. Babak Khatib, advocate, scientist, marathoner, and tireless champion for the brain. What's tremendously exciting about this summit is that it brings American, Australian, and European scientists together to share their work and hopefully to develop new collaborations to understand the human brain from genes to cognition, to integrate basic and clinical sciences, and to bring new research to benefit those who are suffering now. We need to work together. Think what was achieved with the Human Genome Project, because international institutions came together with one focus: a high-quality version of the human sequence, the creation of physical and genetic maps of the human genome, and a number of additional goals that were not even considered possible at the start of the project. Think of the opportunities today if governments, institutions, and scientists from around the world could come together to collaborate on one brain initiative or several initiatives. Could we map the human brain? Could we answer what makes us human? Could we translate research into products and services? Could we develop new treatments for brain disease? Neurological and psychiatric disorders such as autism, Alzheimer's disease, depression, epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, and traumatic brain injury exact a tremendous toll on individuals, families, and society. But think of the power that exists today as we operate in a new global environment where scientific developments are reported instantly and broadly through social media. This past summer, we saw the power of social media to raise research dollars for devastating ALS. I want you to know I came to Parliament to fight for those living with neurological disease, disorder, and injury. 40 years ago, we made the heart a priority and took concerted action on heart health and disease. And today, should you need help for your heart, you can get a bypass, a new valve, and even a new heart. Where are the similar choices for those living with a brain condition? I started the first ever all-party committee to study neurological disease on Parliament Hill, and have since put forth some 25 bills and motions related to improving the health of Canadians living with brain conditions. As you know, time matters because we are facing a critical public health priority: dementia. Today, an estimated 36 million people worldwide suffer with Alzheimer's disease. This number is expected to double within 20 years and triple by 2050. Treating and caring for people with dementia currently costs the world more than $600 billion annually. In fact, if dementia care were a country, it would be the world's 21st largest economy. We must all remember that dementia is overwhelming for caregivers, and we have a moral responsibility to provide adequate support to all families facing this significant economic, emotional, physical, and social challenge. So as you start your summit, I want to wish each of you a very successful meeting, and that you leave with new ideas and even a greater desire to make a difference to families who are hurting. The reality is people around the world are waiting, they're getting sicker, and in some cases dying. As one Canadian woman living with multiple sclerosis wrote to me, "I am being buried alive, don't forget me. I'm still in here, trapped in a body that can't move, that can't talk, and I think and I feel just like you do, and I hurt. I hurt physically and mentally. The time to act is now. Our fellow citizens are hurting. Together we can fight for a year of the brain, or better yet, a decade of the brain. And we can fight for an international network of governments, institutions, and scientists all focused on the brain. Together, we can develop brain strategies for each of our respective countries, and more particularly, national dementia strategies. Together, we can build stronger partnerships from the bench to the clinic to Parliament, and we can support research and new technology platforms. Let me finish by saying you have a friend here, and that I'm willing to work with you to help push forward a brain agenda. In fact, I'm looking forward to hosting SBMT for a second time at the Canadian Parliament. And like you, I promise to fight hard for all those living with brain conditions and for families who are hurting and need our help. Again, congratulations to the organizers and to all of you, an exciting and fruitful summit. Thank you.